Hey, good morning, everybody. So I have a couple of things I want to go over with you because I was just in a Google Hangout with somebody and I realized there's some useful information for you. So first of all, when you're doing the right-hand rule, let's imagine I have a positive particle. That's important, by the way, because if it's a negative particle, then whatever I find, I have to take the opposite of. Let's say I have a positive particle with a velocity in that direction and say a magnetic field in that direction, and I want to know what is the direction of the force. So what I want you to know is that I find it really useful that when you're doing this, that you take your hand right up next to the paper where you're working. Because often I'll see students and they'll have their paper here and they'll have their hand sort of over here, and it's really hard for them to take what's on the paper and translate it into the orientation of their hand. And so I find it really helps students a lot if they move their hand over onto the paper. So imagine this is your paper. I'll put my finger here in the direction of V, my index finger, and then I know that my middle finger has to go in the direction of B. And so B, which is up, now I have everything oriented properly, and I can evaluate where my thumb is, which is out of the page. That means that my force is going to be out of the page. By the way, this is not that's a plus Q. All right, so that's the one thing I want to tell you is that this is just keep your hand right up next to the page. And then the other thing is that yesterday in the help session, I used an incorrect number, mu naught. I don't know, I was just thinking capacitors, and I was using the permeativity of free space instead of the permeability of free space. That mu naught, I said that it was 8.85 times 10 to the whatever. It's actually equal to 4 pi times 10 to the minus 7. Okay, and that's on your equation sheet. I'm sorry, you probably caught that. The third thing that I want to tell you is that I understand that this is a difficult time. Like taking classes online is really difficult, especially when it's something like physics. I want to encourage you to stay on top of your assignments, stay on top of practicing and keeping up with the notes, and understand that you have an exam 1 week from Wednesday. So it's coming up really soon. And the exams, as you know, are important in assessing your final grade for the class. I also understand that it's just extraordinary circumstances. So I'm going to do something that I've never done in this class. I don't like doing it. It's not something that I think is good practice. I'm going to drop your lowest exam score. So I don't want the hard work that you've done in these past couple months to be all for naught. So hopefully that will help some. But do not take that as a license that, oh, I can just forget about this exam because who knows where we're going to be in a few weeks. I want you to be prepared right now. Okay, I have lunch calling for me. My children are coming over to meet us for lunch. I want you to know that we're still here, that you know that we're all fine, that if you need anything, you just let me know. If you need to meet via video chat or phone or email, I'm available to you. That's my job, and I love to do it. So if you need anything at all, even if it's not related to the class, if just life is difficult and you need somebody to give advice or to give resources or just to, I don't know, tell you something you need to hear, then I'm here for you. I really want you. I need you to reach out to me if you're in need at this point. Okay, y'all have a great day. I'm going to roll out a trial quiz soon for Respondus Monitor. Let me go ahead and talk about that for a second. So Respondus Monitor is kind of like ProctorU, except the university is paying for it. It's really just become available today in the past hour. And today I'm going to give you a trial quiz. It won't count for any credit. It's really questions that you've seen before. It doesn't even really matter what you put for those questions. You will need a webcam, and you will need a desktop computer or a laptop with a webcam, or you can use an iPad. You cannot use a phone. You cannot use a Chromebook to take this quiz. So I'll send more information about that later. I need you to take it seriously or not. the way Respondus works is it uses the webcam to monitor you while you're taking the exam. And then if you do any suspicious activities like robbing a bank or embezzling money from your mutual fund, then it flags it. I'm kidding, not robbing the bank thing. But if it seems like you're cheating on the exam, being dishonest in any way, then it flags that video, and then I go back and review it. And I'm not going to allow any dishonest behavior. If you are cheating on the exam, you will get a 0 on the exam, and it won't be a drop grade. Okay, so take the test seriously. Please do the trial quiz, and then on Monday we'll have an actual quiz that will count for credit. If you have any technical difficulties, let me know. Have a great day. Bye.